started on your weight loss journey, check out my free weight loss cheat sheet. The link is below.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Sorry if my voice sounds funny today. I've been super sick for the past 3 days. It started with like a sore throat and then that went away, and then I got really congested, and now I just feel really crappy, and I'm trying everything to get over it. Today though, I have another meal plan for you guys. This meal plan has a lot of delicious winter type filling foods. I really like to have, I don't know why, but like big salads with like nuts and cranberries and stuff like that in the winter. And I even made a chickpea noodle soup that helped me out a lot yesterday when I was feeling really sick. So I hope you guys enjoy this meal plan. As always, I will put all the calories, macros, and recipes in the description box for you. And let's get into the meal plan.
For breakfast lately, I've been loving overnight oats. They're super simple to make if you've never made them before. Basically, just put everything into a jar and put it in the fridge overnight, and then in the morning, take the lid off, put a spoon in it, and you have breakfast. To make these overnight oats, we're going to add half of a cup of rolled oats into a mason jar. You could also use any other kind of Tupperware that you have. You don't have to use a mason jar, it just works really slick. Next, we're going to add in a tablespoon of chia seeds. Then we're going to add in 2 chopped dates. You want to make sure that you chop them really finely. 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder or cacao powder. You can use whichever one you like. And then I always like to just add frozen fruit to the top to make sure that it goes all the way to the lid. So here I'm just adding in blueberries until it gets to the top of the jar. What makes these oats overnight and why it's so simple is because we're going to add in plant milk to the mason jar, which is going to soak everything together and make it super delicious from it kind of marinating in itself overnight. Then we're just going to put a lid on this really tightly, shake it up, put it in the fridge. Tomorrow morning when you're ready for breakfast or you're on your way to work, just grab this out of the fridge and eat it with a spoon. This power salad is actually my own spin-off version of Trader Joe's super spinach salad, if you've ever had that. It's delicious. So whenever I make salads, what I like to do is just put a ton of greens into a bowl and then take my kitchen shears and chop it up really finely, because I find it's just so much more palatable if you chop up the greens into small bits. But if you don't want to do that, then you can totally skip this step. To this salad, we're going to be adding 1 chopped green onion, 2 tablespoons of shelled edamame, 2 tablespoons of garbanzo beans, some shredded carrots, 2 tablespoons of dried cranberries, and then 2 tablespoons of pistachios. This dressing is super simple to make. I didn't make it in the video because I had actually made it in advance and kept a ton of it in my fridge, but it's basically just a blend of carrot, miso, dates, tahini, and some seasoning. So I will leave the recipe for that in the description box below. For dinner, we're going to be making chickpea noodle soup. If you liked chicken noodle soup when you were a kid, this chickpea noodle soup actually tastes very similar, except for obviously we are not using chicken or chicken broth, and it's all plant-based. The first thing that we're going to do is add in some chopped garlic and onion with a little bit of vegetable broth over medium heat, and just let that saute until it becomes fragrant, which usually happens after about 5 minutes. Then we are going to add in some chopped celery, chickpeas, chopped carrots, a cup of chopped kale, and then the noodles that I use for this to make it gluten-free is rice noodles. You just want to make sure that you break them in half so they aren't super long. This soup literally takes 10 minutes to make. All we're going to do is just push down the rice noodles to make sure that they're in the water so that they cook evenly. Cook for 10 minutes, and then we can just take the lid off, pour it into a bowl. I like to add a little bit of black pepper to this. I also put turmeric in this soup, which you could do as well. I didn't taste the turmeric as well. I just added 1/4 of a teaspoon to try and help me out because I was sick. But that is all of the recipes for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, all the recipes are listed in the description box for you with the calories and macros. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.